Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how I managed to order for Mr.Beast chocolate bars while in Africa. This wasn't an easy task, and I'm going to show you how I managed to pull this off. So I come from Africa, from a country called Uganda, and a small town. If I zoom in, that's me. And when I talk of Africa, I mean this, no, not this. I mean this, no, not this also. What I mean is this, quite the same thing, but it looks nice. And this is what I'm talking about. Leave alone the tall buildings. Plus, let me show you the plan I had for obtaining Feastables. And I had four plans to attain Feastables. Plan A was order online. That looks to be easy. Plan B, market search. Try to look for retailers. Plan C, connections. That's like rule number one in my country. And then plan D, fly to Mr.Beast. All these plans were perfect, but plan A and plan D were the plans I was looking towards to, because plan A looked to be easy, just go online and order. Then plan D, fly to Mr.Beast. That would be easy. So I went with plan A, which looked to be the easiest plan. I got my laptop, went to the internet, and searched for Feastables. Oh my god, did I fall on the Feastables website? It was easy as that. Order online. The website was looking very nice. I could win $1 million. I could win one of Mr.Beast's videos. I could win a chocolate factory. All I had to do was to order for more chocolate bars so that I could win maybe a golden ticket. But I ran into a problem where you could only order for 21 packs. But I got a solution for this. 21 packs, create a different account and reorder. You create a different account and reorder. So all I did was to first put in my first order and let this go through. So I went to my cart and completed putting in my order. I'm supposed to fill in my details, and before I put in my details, I realized the total cost for 21 packs was going to be $1,049, and that's a lot of money that I don't have. But anyway, I had a solution for this. Since I had my plans, I called all my friends, and one of my friends came through and he gave me millions. One Let us leave that. It was little, but it was just the start. So I went to the good part. I did put in the detail. I put in my email, then also put in my name plus my second name, and this is where things started, getting out of place. They were asking for my address, and in my area, if you're asking for someone's address, this is what you get. He lives next to the tree that was cut down yesterday. So things started getting out of place, but I wasn't going to give up. I came to the good part where they were asking for the apartment. Things then still fell out of place. An apartment? Who lives in an apartment in Africa? Maybe this could be an apartment. I don't know. Anyway, that wasn't going to stop me. I just skipped that. I went to the city. Did put in my city. That was easy. Then here problems came again. They just delivered only in the US. They were asking for the state. I don't know what to put. The zip code. Our government is still working on that. But anyway, wasn't going to give up still. So I left that part unanswered because I had nothing to put in. What was I going to write? But I got to the easiest part where they wanted a phone number. So I just filled in a phone number which you shouldn't contact and checked the box. And on my surprise, my country code was present. So I was very happy. I was almost getting done and completing my order of getting the Feastables. maybe I could win a golden ticket. So when I checked the continue button, here is where everything went wrong. Plan A went to dust. Without filling in the state, the zip code, I couldn't receive anything. And even though I could fill them in, they could just deliver to the US. So plan A was down, but I wasn't going to give up. I was going for plan B. I went for plan B, which was market search. And when I say market search in Africa, it means you have to go to the market. So I went to a supermarket in our area and was trying to see if they restocked the Feastables. You know, like buy them at a cheaper price from the website and resell them at a higher price so that they can get more earnings from them. So I moved around and couldn't see the Feastables. Moved around, checked different sectors, and so far I wasn't lucky on getting the Feastables in the supermarket, but I wasn't going to give up. I kept on looking and kept on looking. Plan B wasn't going to fail like that. Plan B was going to work. I had a feeling plan B was going to work. Eventually I found the chocolate section, but still there were no Feastables. There were no Mr.Beast chocolate bars, but I wasn't going to give up because I tried other places and got the same result. So I decided to go to a real local African market. Maybe I can get them there. I decided to move around to see if I can get any Feastables around because I was not ready to give up at this point. Plan B was supposed to work. Plan A had failed, but plan B had to work. So I moved around looking for Feastables. Without getting the Feastables, I got other Feastables, other African Feastables, and tried to feast on those as I'm looking for the Mr.Beast Feastables. But anyway, I wasn't getting lucky at any point. I wasn't getting lucky. So I had to go for plan C. I now went for plan C. And if you remember plan C was connections. So another name for my country is connections. If you don't have connections in my country, you're just screwed. If you have zero connections, you're just screwed. So I had my guy and all I had to do was to tap on him so he could link me up with the Feastables. So I just went on WhatsApp and texted him direct. So I sent him a message to see if he could, get me the Feastables. This was my plan C. I knew this guy had connection. This guy has connections. This guy will have connections. So I was well assured I'm going to get the Feastables. So I sent him a few messages, and after that I had to relax and wait. But on my surprise, after sending the messages, the guy spent 2 weeks offline. So I was screwed again. I was back to ground zero. I was screwed again. The guy had spent time when he was offline. I don't know what he was doing. I couldn't reach him. So plan C also went down. Plan C also failed because he's the guy that was supposed to connect me to the Feastables. So if he's not around and I had no one to connect with, so I had to go for plan D, my final plan. My final plan, plan D, was to fly to Mr.Beast, and I was prepared for this. I did not just have one passport, not 2 passports. I had 3 passports because I've never flown anywhere. I had to be ready for this. So I got my 3 passports and was ready, to kick off and go to Mr.Beast to get the Feastables. So I got out my drone bag and was going to fly this drone to the US. All I had to do was write a note to Mr.Beast and put it inside a drone so that I can fly it straight to the US. I wrote a note to Mr.Beast that had my details and attached it to the drone. So my plan A had failed, my plan B had failed, my plan C had failed. I never wanted my plan D to fail because this was the plan I was remaining with. For ordering online, I tried online stores in my country, none offered Feastables. I tried online stores in other countries neighboring me, still I got nothing. So the only way to get the Feastables was to send a message to the man who made Feastables so that he can send a pack to me. So I wrote a cheat and put it inside the drone, which had all my details, and all that was left was to just fly a drone to Mr.Beast. This plan had to work no matter what, and I had full trust in this last plan. So I assembled my drone and it was going to get ready for takeoff at any point. I was very happy at this moment because my final plan was going smoothly. My final plan was going on the way I wanted it to. So I assembled my drone, I got my remote, I closed the bag and was ready for the final send off. I had my passports, my 3 passports, so no one could stop me. If they get one passport, I had another one for backup. If they get my other passport, I had another one for backup. So I powered on the drone and I had to connect the drone to my phone so I could see where the drone is going. After connecting the drone to my phone, I let the drone fly and I sent it to Mr.Beast. All I was waiting for from this point onwards was just waiting to hear from the man Mr.Beast sending me the Feastables. Anyway guys, this was a fun video to make and a nice video to make. Thanks for watching. See you next time.